Hello everyone, welcome to my lecture on reviewing 500 lines or less web spreadsheet. My name is Sam Ezrai and I am third year software engineering student at my university. Today we are going to explore and review 500 lines or less web spreadsheet and how it relates with the normal spreadsheet that have more columns and not web-based software. This is an important subject because it gives us a strong base to review this case and give us full understanding on the open source software architectures. And this lecture will cover an introduction part and core concepts of web spreadsheets, how a web spreadsheet can be built, and also the strengths and weakness of the 500 lines or less web spreadsheet. By the end, you will be able to have brief information on the 500 lines or less web spreadsheet. Let us start with the introduction part. By the way, this is so fascinating introduction to a web spreadsheet built in under 500 lines. I'm so impressed with how Audery Tang has managed to pack so much functionality into such a concise code base. Audery Tang's 500 lines or less web spreadsheet aims to demonstrate the creation of functional web-based spreadsheet application using concise and efficient coding practice within a strict limit of 500 lines. This project is part of the broader 500 lines or less series, focusing on practical implementation that showcase fundamental concepts in software development. Let us start and move on to the core concepts of web spreadsheets. User interface. The user interface of the web spreadsheet mimics traditional desktop spreadsheet software, and it's known that it have components like grid of cells, headers for columns and rows, and also control buttons such as save, load. And this is implemented by structured using HTML tables and styled with the CSS for clarity and usability. And data storage is the best concept on web spreadsheet. Efficient handling of data storage is crucial for a responsive user experience. And also real-time updates and recalculations ensure data consistency and responsiveness. Also, this supports a web spreadsheet supports formulas like sum, average, etc. with recalculations. Now we will see how a web spreadsheet is built. Audery Tang provides a structured approach to building the web spreadsheet using HTML structure, also use styling, CSS styling, and also JavaScript functionality. And Audery Tang defines the basic structure using HTML tables. This ensures clarity and accessibility in the user interface. Also applies CSS for a visually appealing and user-friendly interface using style cells, headers, and controls to improve usability. And also he uses JavaScript, adds JavaScript for dynamic user interactions and data manipulation, and also manages user actions such as input changes and button clicks using event handler, and also implements logic for data validation, formula parsing, and calculation for data management. This is how a web spreadsheet built, or how Audery Tang built the web spreadsheet. Now let us dive to the advanced topics on this case. Accurate handling of user entered formula is so essential. Also parsing logics. This implements a parser to interpret formulas and resolve dependencies. And error handling ensures robustness against syntax errors and circular references. Also, data persistence is the major concept of this topic. It maintains data integrity across sessions. When we see the storage mechanisms, Audery Tang utilises browser's local storage for persistent data storage. This saves and retrieves spreadsheet data or data to or from local storage for ensuring smooth performance even with larger data sets. And he uses techniques like cache computation. This minimize re-renders for improved user interface or user experience. Now, when we let us explore to how what are the strengths and weakness of this open source software architecture. Let us see the strengths first. The 500 lines or less web spreadsheet is so clear and concise, so it have clarity and conciseness. It's also accessible explanation, this simplifies complex concepts for novice developers. Its precise writing avoids unnecessary technical jargon while maintaining depth and have a step-by-step guidance. Its comprehensive instructions provides a clear roadmap for building a functional web spreadsheet. It have also an educational value. This offers incremental learning from foundational to advanced concepts. Also have practical examples. And the other things of this 500 lines or less web spreadsheet is a real-world application. It demonstrates practical implementations through code examples, have also detailed explanations, breaks down code snippets to facilitate understanding and adaptation. It also focuses on fundamentals, and as I have told you before, it have foundational principles. This emphasizes key concepts in web application development, and so acts as a stable base because it provides a solid starting point for further exploration and innovations. But it have also weaknesses. Even with its strengths, have also some weakness, and we will see it. As I have told you before, it is only limited on 500 limits, 500 lines or less limits. So we have on this scope limitations because it adheres strictly to the 500 line limit, potentially limiting coverage of advanced features. Because if you want to cover some advanced features, we have to add some codes, maybe more than 1,000 lines. So, but it is only strictly limited to 500 limits. So we have a scope limitation. Also, in the depths of coverage, some complex topics may only receive brief mentions or require supplemental resources. And the biggest weakness of this web spreadsheet is technology specificity. For example, when we see its language and framework, Tang uses JavaScript, HTML, and CSS primarily, which may not directly translate to the other development environments. So it have weakness on the adaptation because the techniques may require modification for integration with different frameworks or technologies. But as we have limited or as we have technology specificity, we can not do more, or we cannot use more frameworks or languages. These are the weaknesses I have observed. In this project, I have some observations. This project is have a user-friendly approach, and its accessible writing style, Tang's approachability fosters a welcoming learning environment, and its clarity in explanation. This ensures readers comprehend each concept and implementation step, and have structured learning paths. This progress from foundational concepts to more intricate aspects of web application development. As I have mentioned before, it's a real-world application focus on building functional tools and functional tools that users can apply in practical scenarios and have direct applicability. This enhances skills pertinent to real-world web development challenges and opportunities. Finally, Audery Tang's 500 lines or less web spreadsheet stands as an instructive and pragmatic resource for aspiring developers. While constrained by its format, the project exemplifies fundamental principles and practical methodologies in web application development. Tang's clear, comprehensive approach fosters understanding and proficiency, making this article a valuable asset for learning and implementing interactive web solution effectively. I hope this lecture has been helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask or to leave them in the comments. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your watching this video. Thanks so much. See you soon.